Yeah. 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 I just got out of the shower, so my hair looks like super crazy right now. I shot the beginning portion of this video in the morning and then kind of like went throughout my day to see, you know, how my face felt, and then came back to do this portion. So hey guys, welcome back. So how did I feel? My face later on in the day, even though it was super dry and cold in California today, my skin didn't feel oily, it didn't feel dry or crackly or anything like that. I didn't have any dry patches that showed up. So that was really, really good. This stuff is around, I think it was like $8 to $12 for like a container. I think they had slightly smaller sizes than this. I actually got it at Sprouts Market. If you guys want to try this out and you don't have a Sprouts Market near you, whether you're like somewhere else in the US or you're you know, somewhere else in the world, an international subscriber, I'll link it below so that you guys can check it out, or something similar to it if they don't have this specific product. Also, I'll link this below too. This is from Trader Joe's. If you guys have them, great. If you don't, I'll find something. It's just apple cider vinegar. You can get it at any grocery store. For this one, they say to use unfiltered and raw. So I have an unfiltered organic apple cider vinegar for this video. So this says to feel your face pulsate. Now, I wouldn't say necessarily that this is a downside because they tell you about it beforehand. Now, I will say if you're somebody who has never used like a facial mask before that like hardens, you just use those peel off ones. This is definitely different. It is a clay mask and it dries like pretty quickly and starts to harden on your face, which means like your skin is kind of like tightening and being pulled and everything like that. So because of just the way that the mask works, like your face starts to pulsate, like you feel the blood in your face like rushing, you know, all over, and you feel your face get kind of warm. So if you're not used to that feeling, it can kind of be freaky at first. You know, your face isn't burning off, your face isn't, like your skin's not ripping off your face. It's just the way that the mask works. Now, another thing that I will say, if you're sitting here like mixing it and then you want to store it, or if you're mixing your clay mixture and then you put it down on the counter and you walk away for like 10 minutes, it will harden in the bowl. So the second you mix it, you have to scoop it out and put it on your face. If you have sensitive skin, or you know, your skin's not super oily, it says to use it for 5 to 10 minutes. I used it for 15 to 20 because that's more for like either normal or combination oily type skin. And if you have very oily skin, it says to try to use it like once or twice a week or whatever. So it says to apply a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch layer. So you're gonna apply it very, very thick. If you're thinking you could just get a little bit in a bowl and then smooth it over your face and have enough to cover, it probably won't. I noticed that when I used, you know, 3 to 4 teaspoons of the Bentonite Clay and 3 to 4 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar and use that as my mixture, it was really enough to get like a nice thick layer on my face. I would say maybe like a 1/4 inch, do like 3 to 3 ratio of teaspoon, and then if you're gonna do like a thick layer, maybe like 4 or 5 if you like really are gung-ho and just want to like smother it all over your face. So overall, I really, really like this mask. I'm gonna try to implement it more and more into my routine, maybe like every other week or something in the wintertime, and then in summer like once a week, like on the dot, because my face gets super, super oily. And this is a really great way to kind of combat that, as well as, you know, being able to keep my skin smooth and not drying it out. Because I feel like for a while I really stopped using clay masks just because of the fact that I felt like my skin was becoming super, super dry. I noticed kind of like flaky and dryness kind of patches showing up, and I just kind of hated that. So I feel like this mask is definitely good for those of you who have combination skin or are worried about, you know, being too dry. And even if you have sensitive skin, just keeping this on for a few minutes and rinsing it off won't like completely, you know, dry you out. So I really like the versatility of this mask and the fact that it's all natural. So I guess that's kind of like my biggest thing. Like, it's just the Bentonite Clay itself, like in a powder form, and then, you know, apple cider vinegar, or I think it says on there that you can use water if you don't have that. So I just love the fact that it's like 2 ingredients, you can mix it yourself and go. It's not just like a bunch of crap, you know, extra stuff mixed in there. If you guys want to see more of these beauty videos or DIY beauties, give me a thumbs up. And I'll be doing some more holiday videos coming up in the next like couple weeks or so, so watch out for those. And I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.